In fact, 98% of companies that use ShipStation for a year continue using it for as long as they're in business. It's time to let go of all of those shipping tasks. ShipStation can do it better and faster. Sign up using promo code Tim Dillon for a free 60-day trial. So if you're starting a business, you want 60 days off shipping, ShipStation.com, promo code Tim Dillon, and start saving time with every shipment. That's 2 whole months of shipping made quick and painless, and it's free to try. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and type in Tim Dillon. ShipStation, make ship happen. For most of us, learning a second language in high school or college wasn't exactly a high point in our academic careers. Now, thanks to Babbel, the language learning app, and by the way, I've told you this, I'm embarrassed I only speak English, right? Mm-hmm. But Babbel is a great language learning app that sold more than 10 million subscriptions. There's an addictively fun and easy way to learn a new language, whether you're traveling abroad, connecting in a deeper way with family, or you just have some free time. It's also, if you can speak different languages, it opens up people that you can have sex with, people that you can have relationships with, places you can go, places you can live. Babbel's 15-minute lessons make it the perfect way to learn a new language on the go. Other language learning apps use AI for their lesson plans, but Babbel lessons were created by over 100 language experts. Their teaching method has been scientifically proven to be effective. With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, or German. You're using Babbel right now, right?
I'm learning Swedish.
It's amazing.
It's so exciting.
Say something in Swedish.
Jag heter your
Shut up. There are so many ways to learn with Babbel. In addition to lessons, you can access podcasts, games, video stories, and even live classes. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee. Start your new language learning journey today with Babbel. Right now, save up to 60% off your subscription when you go to Babbel.com/Tim. That's Babbel.com/Tim. Babbel.com/Tim for up to 60% off your subscription. Babbel, language for life. So what else is going on that might be... I want to find things that make people happy, God damn it. It's the 4th of July. It's actually July 2nd.
Well, there might be a local beer shortage in Pennsylvania, too. Everybody's striking.
It's just
for the 4th.
shortages.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some good news.
I want something that people can glom onto here and go, thank God something good's happening. It's the 4th of July. There's got to be one positive news story. Did a cripple walk again or something?
I got a thing on a kid.
Yeah.
Has a lemonade stand in Detroit.
No, yes. This is what we need.
Yeah.
What's going on with it? Did he get shot? I hope he didn't get shot. I'll throw you right out of here.
No, it's a sweet news story. There's a boy in Detroit.
Great city.
Who has a lemonade stand.
Yes.
And the lemonade, he sells it, and all these bikers come, and all these people come. And
what do you mean, bikers?
Like, bikers come by. You know what bikers
are?
Oh, like,
people on bicycles.
Well, you know those guys defend kids and stuff, and they, like, kill pedophiles and stuff like that.
I don't know that.
Well,
no one knows what you're talking about.
Well, bikers, notoriously, they love kids, and they always defend kids.
But Isn't that a little weird in and of itself?
It is odd, I guess.
It's a little sus that you're going to the lemonade stand. Whatever. I'm glad they're defending kids. But my point is this. We didn't have to veer off into this weird territory with this story. There's a child selling lemonade in Detroit.
Yes.
And what is happening?
He is raising money to donate to the local animal shelter because right now there's a lot of dogs in need of homes and with the heat.
Now, let's just cut the end of the story. How about this? He's got a lemonade stand, and it's nice. He's raising money for local pit bulls who've been made to fight each other that are now bleeding out in a shelter. Is there a way that we can turn it around so that we could just focus on a lovely little capitalist child making lemonade in the hopes that one day he will dethrone Dole and he can have the CIA go down to Latin America and prop up government so that his company can function appropriately? I mean, we could just tell it without that. We don't need to.
Right.
Is there anything else positive happening? Something good? Or even if we have to put a positive spin on something negative?
There's some workers at the Mars Wrigley plant in Pennsylvania. They fell into a vat of chocolate.
And this is fun because many of them are exhausted from the hours and hours of work that they do for low pay. And they're unable to take breaks and eat. And so they become they get a head rush, right? Yeah. They're a little light on their feet, right? What do you call that? Why am I blanking?
When your vision, you lose your vision.
Lightheaded. They're lightheaded.
Yeah,
they're lightheaded.
Yeah.
They have low blood sugar. They're lightheaded. Ironically, this is a fun one. Yeah. One of them falls into a pot of chocolate, but it's not like Willy Wonka, where that's fun. He actually had to go to the hospital, right?
Yeah,
they're in the hospital.
They had to be rescued. They had to cut a hole. Bobby, can you pull up the article just so I'm
not
wrong?
Bobby!
I emailed it to you. There it is.
Bobby!
Yeah, it was a pair. They fell in together, these guys.
What were they doing? Sucking each other off? So these two worthless pieces of shit are making Mars bars. Where?
Outside Hershey, 15 miles outside Hershey. And
American chocolate tastes like fucking soap. Now, so there, it's horrible. American chocolate is disgusting. Everyone knows it. What candy were they working on?
So it's the Mars Wrigley plant. So I guess it's just the general chocolate they use for all their chocolates, right? In a big
and
vat.
what happened to these two idiots where they fell in a vat of chocolate? How embarrassing.
So of course the company's not releasing it.
Right.
But two people that work for an outside contracting firm said it's not clear how they fell in the tank, but emergency responders were able to free the pair by cutting a hole in the bottom of the tank and getting them out. That's how these people were rescued. It wasn't clear if they're injured or not. They're not telling us that, but they were taken to the hospital to be evaluated.
And by the way, if you think that chocolate that those two dirtbags swam around in is not finding its way to your shelves, you are wrong. You are mistaken. Because that chocolate is going right out and it's hitting the production line. Those two fucking slobs. I mean, how embarrassing is that? They fell into the vat of chocolate like the Joker, and they got to cut a hole in a vat of chocolate. So that's the good news.
That's the good news.
These are the good stories. Two overworked, lightheaded workers fell into a vat of chocolate before they had to be removed via a hole that was cut into the vat of chocolate. And they went to the hospital. Is there any update on their condition?
No, I tried to find out.
Is there nothing else positive going on?
Oh, Kyle Rittenhouse released a new video game.
Okay. We're getting warmer, America. Oh, say, can you see? Now, Kyle Rittenhouse, if you don't know, is the young man who went to Kenosha, Wisconsin, to guard the things that are there. And he got in, well, that's his claim, right? He was guarding the things, whatever needs guarding. And he got into it. He shot a couple of people. The media kind of sandbagged him. It did seem to be self-defense, though it's not a great idea to show up with an AR-15, but people will get mad at me. Go, no, it is. It is. But whatever. I get it. If I had a child, I'd be like, hey, don't go with the gun. And because that's the job of police. Now, were the police doing it? No, that doesn't mean you do it. It means you try to get them to do their fucking jobs. Or you just get rid of them and say these fucking green-haired fucking cunts in Portland are right. Anyway, Kyle Rittenhouse has released a video game now. Is it a shooter game?
It is.
It is.
It is, yeah, it is.
Kyle Rittenhouse has now released a video game where you're shooting people.
You play as Kyle, and you're not shooting people. It's called Turkey Shoot, and you're shooting fake news turkeys. There's a short trailer, Bobby, if you want to pull it up.
Bobby,
it shows
get up
the game.
new Kyle Rittenhouse. We're trying to find... Oh, my Jesus Christ.
These are the fake news turkeys, supposedly.
These are the fake news turkeys, and Kyle Rittenhouse is now shooting the fake news turkeys.
So it's kind of his promotion on Twitter.
Can we go back with the British? Like, can we admit this has been a mistake? Like, this has been sort of, can we just kind of fold back in quietly? Can we quietly go back in?
Oh, the game aids Kyle's legal defense against the fake news. Interesting. I didn't know this.
So if you download the game,
it's $9.99.
If you download the Kyle Rittenhouse's Turkey Shoot,
yeah, on RittenhouseGame.com.
Let's not do ads for it.
The game
Please.
will aid Kyle's legal defense against fake news. It helps raise funds to sue the left-wing media organization.
Can he sue them? How much money does it cost to sue? Just sue them. You tell me a lawyer won't take that case pro bono?
Oh, you're probably right.
What are we talking about?
Right.
Slush fund.
Right.
Some type of slush fund. I mean, a lawyer's not going to take that case pro bono? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right.
Come on, stop. Let's not be. The Kyle Rittenhouse fake news turkey shoot video game. Happy 4th of July. What'd you get the kids? I got them the new Kyle Rittenhouse turkey shoot game. Come on in, kids. Shoot the fake news turkeys. Thank you, Dad. Don't shoot your classmates. Shoot people you disagree with politically. Is there anything positive?
I'm trying to find.
Is there? Because it's the 4th of July. We're trying to figure out fun, upbeat stories that we as Americans can all come together and go, Jesus Christ, do we feel good?
People are really happy about this.
What are they happy
There's
about?
now casting open for a real-life Squid Games reality
Yes, well,
show.
this is what we mean. The Squid Games, which was a Netflix series about a dystopian society where people without money who are in debt would be in this game where they would be killed or win a lot of money. Now, in America, we're actually going to do it. But instead of killing the people, we will release them back into poverty. Tell us more about this. It's such a good idea.
So Netflix...
I like the idea of this because it says, hey, it's not that cruel. We're not killing them, but everything else about it is the same.